up in a time when my dad would play Fela Kuti in the car.
Classic.
And before I could even speak, I was singing. I remember, going to school in the mainland, Ikeja. It wasn't just a matter of learning math. You also learned drums.
Okay.
As African expression is also through sound.
Yes.
And so I was so proud of that experience, and I grew up very sonic.
Okay.
So going from Lagos and then, all of a sudden moving to London at 16, I felt a little bit lost. I felt a little bit displaced.
I mean, it's a huge change.
It's such a big change considering I hadn't really left Lagos before. It felt very overnight.
Okay.
My parents decided to put me and my sister in a boarding school, and
I want to say very African.
and moving to the UK, I just felt really lost. And the only thing I could hold on to was music.
Okay.
I hated the weather in the UK. I hated the food in the UK.
Talk about that.
People used to say that I looked weird, I spoke weird. And it's interesting that now being African is a superpower.
It's a thing. Like,
it's a superpower, but it's interesting how it wasn't like that before.
It wasn't.
And so I'm really proud that music was really my savior. Music was the one way I could reverse my feelings of homesick.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was the year the iPod Generation 1 came out.
iPod.
And I would fill my iPod with all these songs. I mean, some of the artists I was listening to at the time include Mehdi. This was D'banj's heyday, Sasha Fierce, Netosi, Ikechukwu. This is when Afrobeats as a pop genre was really going out. And it just made me feel like I was back home. So when that song would play for 3 minutes, I would just escape. And I think music had so much power that I decided that I wanted to be at the forefront of that. And I wanted to be someone that, beyond 3 minutes, for hours, I could control people's journey. And that's how I became a DJ.
Okay.